Hey Tom, we're here in paradise to see your gym and fridge.
What's up?
Is Tom Brady the greatest player in NFL history?
The answer is yes.
Tom, where are we at?
We're on vacation.
Impressive that you keep working out while you're on break. We've got a bunch of questions about your gym and what your vacation fridge looks like. So what are you doing when you're down here on vacation?
Well, a lot of chilling, but I always like to get my workouts in.
Are you working out your arm while you're on vacation?
Well, I'm always trying to throw the ball, but obviously I love to do my gym workouts too.
So what does your workout look like the day after a big game?
Got to get all the soreness out. A lot of pliability, and then try to just some light strength stuff.
Words to live by. So which of your Super Bowl wins is your favorite?
They're like my kids. They're all a little different, and they all mean something special.
Do your kids play football too?
Yeah, a lot. I try to throw the ball a lot to them. They couldn't come down here this trip, but when they do, I love it.
What's an intense workout?
Not the bike.
A week of training, what's it look like for you?
A week of training, I try to work out 4 or 5 times a week. This is our pliability roller.
Does that foam roller follow you on the road?
Always. I use it always before my workouts, which is critical, and then always right after.
Are you taking care of that golden arm on vacation?
I do a lot of shoulder exercises.
What is the toughest part about staying in shape at 40?
Kids.
Who has a faster 40? Tom Brady today or Tom Brady from 19 years ago?
I don't know, but I pay to watch that race.
And so how do you keep your mind healthy? Do you meditate?
Sometimes. Usually the gym is my meditation.
So Tom, what kind of music gets you fired up for a workout?
A lot of YouTube.
You too, all right. What's your favorite track?
There's a lot of them.
Can you give us a verse?
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
What's your favorite piece of gym equipment?
The butt blaster.
Why?
Because it blasts my butt.
Any tattoos?
Tattoos? Never.
Any scars?
A lot. Too many.
What's your favorite?
Oh, I have one on my knee from a torn ACL and MCL at the same time. And I had an infection, so I had to open it up 3 times.
Okay, Tom, where's the fridge in this island paradise?
Good question. Come on, I'll show you my fridge. What's up?
What do you drink after a workout?
Oh, a lot of water.
Do you add anything to it?
A lot of electrolytes.
Oh, you add your own electrolytes.
Yeah, just a little squirt.
What does your diet mainly consist of?
Protein and a lot of healthy food.
What staples do you always have in your fridge?
A lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit, and always chocolate.
What food do you always have with you on the road?
I love blueberries, frozen blueberries, bananas. Speaking of banana.
Are there any foods you never have in your fridge?
Yeah, strawberries.
Yeah, what is it with you and strawberries?
Color, smell, taste, look.
You ever have cheat days?
Enough of the cheat meal, stupid question.
Okay, what's your go-to pre-game meal?
Smoothie, almond butter jelly sandwich.
What is a favorite meal you make for your family?
Pancakes. Sunday morning pancakes.
All right, Tom, it's time for our rapid fire questions. 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. workout?
Oh, always 7 a.m.
Squat or deadlift?
Deadlift.
Favorite song on your playlist?
Shipping up to Boston.
CrossFit, yay or nay?
Yay.
Dumbbells or kettlebells?
Kettlebells.
Run on a treadmill or run in the great outdoors?
I run on the beach.
Cardio or weights?
Weights.
Big legs or big arms?
Legs. Glutes. Your engine. That's what I need more of.
Biggest compliment? Jacked, ripped, cut, or swole?
Whoa, bro. Whoa.
You could work out with anyone, dead or alive. Who would it be?
My wife.
Aww.
We have a great time. All right. You guys had enough? Clear out. I got to get back to work.